Right, Neil?
Happy to be home, too, in Southern California. She played collegiately at Texas. Strong serve-receive game against Vegas for the Fury victory last time out. But they're working with the slide, and Stone, the queen of it.
Drives her as aggressive and has a point to prove out on the court. We saw it with that back row attack.
And she's not replacing someone who just hangs out on the street corner. Dalkey's been one of the best players in the league this year. What a block, Columbus. 5-5, Raina Terry, start to finish. So impressive this season.
Really good job lining up, taking away.
One of the leaders in blocks per set to the PVF. She's been excellent in the middle, speaking of. For the opposition, the San Diego Mojo, who made the playoffs last year. It's a long shot for both of these teams, but they're not mathematically eliminated yet. Megan Lush lashed it home through the seam.
If you're going to be good on the outside in this league, you better learn how to terminate an out-of-system set. Here you see a perfect bump set all the way out. Just trust that she will put it in your hands, and that's exactly what Tom Com does.
Tabron.
Oh.
The hammer blow to the middle. A confident player now in her first professional season.
Well, I feel like her serve receive is better. She knows she's going to get picked on, and yet she has risen to the occasion. She is confident in all aspects of the game. I especially like her blocking. And again, like I mentioned, varying her shots, trying to grow as an outside hitter.
Great little rally here, back and forth. And Pittman delivers the hammer blow once and twice. Liao drops it where San Diego isn't. And even Angel Perez applauds that rally.
Hey, sometimes you just have to stick with it. And that time,
Liao. Play that makes her elite.
Well, I think her delivery is very unique. We always train American setters to get the ball at the highest point of contact. With Tom Com, she gets it high, and on her way down is when she releases it. So it really does mess up the timing of the blocker on the other side of the net, and then she's able to set no matter where her body is positioned. We've already seen her set the middle with her back.
Who hasn't played since March 19th. She was initially on the Columbus roster last year. They go at her in the serve game. Off the overpass. The Fury scrambling to keep it alive on their half. Ronika Stone at Sarame, who's ready for the slide. Lush shovels it over. And off the fake, they go back to Moore. Running that slide for Stone, and she delivers.
Boy, if you are an outside hitter, you have to have a very short memory. You just have to keep hammering away, and that's a serve and pass is the game for Columbus right now.
It's Stone. Liao. That's well done. The dig is there. This is one of the top defensive teams in the league. Liao's effort. Sarame's got to send it over. Almost to the undercarriage of the scoreboard, and off the overpass, Terry pummels. The defensive effort started, though, in the back row.
Well, defense will win you a ton of points. That ball could have been out, but there was no communication on San Diego's side of the...
With a dart sent there toward Venegas. Terry then defends. Rapach at Sponsel. Venegas, what a block, Liao, who continues her stellar play in the middle, and the first set to the Fury.
Kaylee Cox on cue, helping with that block. She gets subbed in, and take a look at this. Perfectly placed left back area of the court. That's a big first set win for the Fury. Back area of the court for a point.
Nice job by the libero, Sarame. He's missed some time with injury this year to set up Lush there. Now Diggs. Liao, going quickly. Pittman takes that soft little touch up high.
It's a great play, and again, just magical as a setter.
Twice over 40 assists in her brief time already with the Fury. Signed on March 26th. Lush over. Bedard Hani. Tom Com goes to work, flying in late. Lush. Rapach, great dig by Venegas, the Puerto Rican Olympian. Fantastic rally, and Rapach gets it to go, wedged in between Tabron and Pittman.
How about Liao in the back court, just running down tips and having a lot of fun out there. There you see the ball.
The Fury leading San Diego 16-8. Another time this season they won 3 matches in a row, trying to accomplish that here with a victory against the Mojo for the first time in their brief histories. Moore out of the timeout, off the left, delivers.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want from your team out of a timeout. They were starting
to arrive in San Diego, Southern California, until after Christmas, right before the start of the season. December 28th, season kicked off a week later. She was humming up to speed. Moore's got 2 of the last 3 points for San Diego. Trying and get really hot. Moore would love that back. Lee with the joust with Walker, holding her own in the middle. And that one-handed set, and Lush blocks Stone off the slide. That's something you'd put on a poster. Up near 50% in the receive game. That's excellent from Columbus. That's excellent from Stone. Yeah. The queen of the slide. You've heard it over and over again. What makes that so tough to defend?
Well, I think it's the speed of her approach. Take a look at that. And then she has different areas.
Stone trying to keep San Diego alive. Raina Terry. Into the net went Pittman. The Columbus Fury take a 2-0 lead on the San Diego Mojo.
Good heads-up play by Ripach.
Janice Liao serving for Columbus. Tabron. Look out, head coach Angel Perez. Spicy from the rookie from SMU, who's got closed the gap to 1 here in set 3. 8-7. Sarah Tomcom. Page, vicious. Sarame fights it off. Raina Terry. Tabron does the same from the back. Dalkey, a missile. Despite Terry's best efforts to save
blocker's hands, but the timing of that approach was perfect.
3-time all first team Big Ten. Raina Terry. Scattering San Diego, whose receive was poor, and Columbus punishes.
Love the way Tomcom is just giving Liao just the amount of sets that she needs just to keep the defense on the other side.
Reagan Pittman. Sarame. Liao has the back of Tomcom, and it starts the process with Lush coming up with the kill.
Ball control so important as you're running down a ball on defense for San Diego. They get the pass, there you can see, but it's up and over the net here for San Diego.
It's getting easy kills for Walker. That's why that efficiency goes so high. Tabron was mad and goes down the wing. Hard to believe, over a year ago, gave birth, baby Nora. It was so fun. Regularly at the Fury matches. And mom says, I'll deliver for you. And she's in the playing shape that was pre-pregnancy.
Absolutely, and she is playing even better with the tempo of every single shot in the book, and you saw a nice tip over the block for a winner.
Kettering and Bishop Alter High School outside of Dayton. Ronika Stone, everyone who's worked on a show in collaboration with Mills James Productions. We thank you so much, our great team here throughout the 2025 season. Roku channel has Friday's game nationally. 2017 San Diego here in set 3. Dalkey, classy.
Yeah, really tricky. She's been...
Kaylee Cox had a little time in set 1, came up with a big assist block with Liao. It's going the wrong way for San Diego. What a play by Venegas to get that back over. And Lush, Sarame covers. Tomcom, Ripach rolls along. It's last off San Diego.
Sarame making some key
2 points away. Mojo trying to extend to a 4th. Ripach at Pittman. She fought it off. Ripach, the block comes from Stone. Another great season, year 2. The blossoming league. Liao. Stone the block. San Diego trying to close it out here. Stone Sarame, Cox over. Fury keep it alive. Stone does the damage. When in doubt, go to your all PVF.
Player has great ball control. There you see her on serve receive.
And it's also in a clutch moment too.
Yeah.
Stepping into this role where Terry has went toe-to-toe with Rapach, balancing the offense.
You know, she's very intellectual. She understands the game at a very high level despite being just a rookie.
Antonio Perez, right from meeting #1 with him this season, she's a sleeper.
Yeah.
We got her in the draft. People aren't really counting Western Kentucky a high-level program, but she can play. That was Tom-Com. Over for Rapach. That backspin revolves off the receive by Page. Same with Dalkey. Tom-Com, Cox. Now Lee. Stone wants that back. Excellent rally. Season high is 20. Double-figure points in the last 7 games. Combination of digs and kills. Blocks. Put down by Rapach, who's the game-high leader for Columbus tonight.
Yeah, in that rotation 1, she sometimes stays outside as you're seeing. I don't think she's missed on one of those tonight.
12 kill, 20 dig performance against San Diego previously. She has 10 kills tonight. That kill goes San Diego's way. Point for point. Dalkey at Cox is on for the injured Terry. And that hand-finger injury at the end of the 3rd set. Page, Sarame, that's your 12th dig. Exquisite swing with the left hand. Walker blocks Dalkey. Fury back up.
Walker so disciplined on that one. Wasn't going to move or lean either way. Dalkey has just been such a force in the back row.
The mobsters so popular here during the timeouts. Lush did her best to get back from the serve.
And yet she comes on the last few matches and has been a difference maker for the Fury.
3rd all-time in blocks at the University of Miami in 4 seasons. Tom-Com. Cox gets it to drop down the well. And that brings everyone to life here at Nationwide. What a serve, are you kidding?
Unbelievable bump set, just put it high.
See again that San Diego has tousled with all season long.
Yeah, you change your right side, you change your setter. There's a lot going on here for San Diego.
Dalkey in the midst of all of that. Sarame, another highlight reel dig there, and at Page it goes. Rapach puts it down. Columbus 18-12.
Love Sarame. It almost seems to me like she's like, yep, I can make any play in my area. She lays out, saves the ball. Just
shows the versatility in the tool bag. Lisa Rapach. Big swing, Dalkey. 2016 Columbus, Rapach. Tabron fights it off and says, fight Gilroy, California. That's in the San Francisco Bay Area. Liao, the unsung hero tonight, really has been.
Love the setting choice there. Lee is moving along the net. Take a look at the block. There's one up, but Tom-Com.
Dalkey. Sarame. Walker! The Fury show they're classy against San Diego for the first time. And they win their 3rd straight.